I am Lamont at Large, and today I am at the Forest Park West Cemetery here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Authorities have identified the Dallas man who died Thursday from a self-inflicted gunshot wound while fleeing police as Aaron Massey. Massey, 28 years old, died at a Northwest Dallas ceramic tile showroom when the gun he was carrying discharged as he tried to get away. Dallas police said it's unclear whether he intentionally killed himself or the gun accidentally went off. It was unclear why Massey fled, but he had been arrested several times in Dallas and Denton counties for drunk driving and driving with a suspended license. A day before his death, Massey fled a traffic stop in Highland Village. Police there traced his Dodge pickup to the Inter-Ceramic Marble Collection showroom on the 11,000 block of Zodiac Lane. Just after 4 p.m. Thursday, 2 Highland Village officers entered the business where the man was working as an independent contractor. He tried to get away but died when the gun went off, striking him in the upper body. Skip Lane, Barnhill, November 9th, 1961 to October 7th, 1992. His memory is blessed. Skip died in an automobile accident. Lord, I want you to be proud of me. Not for anything great that I do, but because my heart is seeking Jesus, to know him and to please him. Found among Phyllis's notes. I sat me down to write a poem of our girl's coming and her going, but found not space here to convey the total joy she brought our way. We've only overcome the pain. By knowing that she lives again, our hearts rejoice to know someday we'll join her there for to stay. She's with the Lord. This is Officer Chateri Elise Payne, badge number 1588 with the Shreveport Police Department. Her dream and goal in life was to become a police officer, and she achieved that in November of 2018 and was only on the job for 2 months when she was shot and killed on January 9th of 2019 at her home while in uniform on her way to work the job that she loved. And the man that she loved and had a child with was the man that ultimately took her life. He was arrested along with 2 of his associates, charged with second-degree murder. The trial is still to take place. I don't know the rhyme or reason of what happened. I'm sure it will all come out. If you look this story up and stay attuned to it, it'll all come out in the wash at the end of the day. Rest in peace, Officer Payne. This is Robert Carson Sibley and his wife, Latonya Morrill Sibley. It says online that Robert died after a lengthy illness. He died on the 12th of September 2014. And his wife, Latonya, died 2 days later to the 5th year anniversary of his death. She was on the roadways out here drinking, and she crossed into the path of oncoming traffic and slammed head on with another person, killing them at the scene and herself. You know, you can only imagine this lady had problems, you know, and you can only imagine it's been 5 years since your husband's dead, and just a very, very tragic situation all around. Rest in peace to both of you. This here is Tommy Lee Adams. He was a Shreveport Fire Department air medic. Very, very fancy stone right here. And on the other side, it shows his birth and death date. The world was a better place for having Tommy Adams as part of it. Tommy was known for his gentle spirit, loving nature, infectious laugh, corny jokes, and of course a smile that could light up a room. He was in a class by himself. So Mr. Adams was down at Mardi Gras working, and he was on top of a fire truck ladder, and he accidentally fell and suffered very severe head and neck injuries. He was in a coma for almost a year, and he died on the 12th of December 2009 from pneumonia, complications from his accident. Chad Lewis Nissen, January 11th, 1986 to November 8th, 2008. He was only 22 years old. He worked as a lineman here in Louisiana, and he died in a motorcycle accident. It's pretty rare when you see dudes that young with jobs that good. And he had this whole life ahead of him, had a good job, and died in a tragic accident. Emily Moore Elston loved life and home and God. Across this green expanse, Her happy childhood heart sang roundelays. Here her buoyant spirit infused light and loveliness. Here she went about doing good. Beneath these kindly trees, many planted by her dear hands in the long ago, many whom she loved most silently sleep in the warm bosom of the earth. This acre of God's was hallowed in her star-filled treasure house of memories. Faithful always, here she frequently returned again and again through the years, until she also was gathered up into the arms of the all-wise, all-loving Master of mankind. Dear mother of mine, today and forever, this sacred place is dedicated affectionately and tenderly as the Emily Moore Memorial Garden. So she would come here often, and a lot of these trees that you see here, she planted with her own hands. And here's Emily's grave right here. 1832 to 1916. And this is the Moore family grave. And there is a bird. Well, the bird disappeared, but the bird was chilling on Sue McDade Moore's marker right here. Very lovely here. Live, but not live, but still alive by the grace of God. I am at the Forest Park Cemetery West here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Thank you for watching my vlog, and as always, much appreciated. Thank you. Peace out.